Welcome to the Naturally Stupid podcast with
AJ and Sam.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the Naturally Stupid podcast. In today's episode, we're going to be going on Reddit and looking at the 2-sentence horror story subreddit.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
We're gonna get spooked. Or at least hopefully. If I don't get spooked by at least one of these, I want a refund. Even though Reddit, you don't have to pay for. Imagine if you had to pay for Reddit.
For what it is? No.
Just the complete, chaos that Reddit is. Do I want to pay for that? No. No. Okay. Do you want me to just read them?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. First one. All my life, my parents have told me not to open the basement door. But I got curious and disobeyed them. What is that glowing ball in the sky and why does it hurt my eyes? Damn.
Oh.
That one's kind of fucked.
Yeah.
I honestly am baffled about, I've read some of not these ones particularly, but I just, browse sometimes, and some of the 2-sentence horror stories that people can come up with, with 2 sentences, it's like a whole last journey you go on. This one is, really well written.
It's fucked up to think about, too.
Yeah. The 2-sentence can give a lot of backstory for some reason. Jeez.
All the possibilities that could have led to that point.
Yeah. Damn. A+ for that one. Okay. Next. When the kidnapper made me guess when the kidnapper made me guess where he kept my daughter, I went for the basement and he said, "Correct," allowing me to see her. But when I found her severed head in there, I learned that every other choice would have been correct as well. Ooh,
damn.
Ooh. If anyone who doesn't understand that, and hopefully you do. Honestly, why are you listening to this episode if you don't understand? It's basically she's been dismembered. But he just guessed correctly that he would have found her head. Great. Also, what the fuck? If I was the parent, I'd be beating the shit out of that person. Even before that I knew. Because he would have known that he was a kidnapper. No.
There's some gaps in that one, but still good.
Yeah.
What?
We read this one, or I read this one earlier. It definitely pokes fun at some of the people these days, particularly some moms. So if you get offended by this, whatever. Okay. And the story, yeah, it's bad. Whatever, what happens in the story is bad, but goddamn. Okay. My son's cough grew worse as the virus spread to his lungs. At least he isn't autistic, I thought as I prepared the lavender essential oil. This is supposed to be horror, but that's so fucking funny. Jesus Christ. For people, god damn it. If your son or child is sick, take him to the motherfucking doctor. I almost said mother effing, but take him to the fucking doctor.
Yeah.
Don't fucking shower that bitch in oil, essential oil. Yeah, it has some benefits, but it won't fucking cure whatever this child has. Jesus Christ!
Imagine telling your parent you're sick and they just douse you in essential oil and they're like,
"It's okay.
You're good.
Absorb the lavender. It'll help, Jimmy."
The lavender will cure you.
Essential oil cures all. No. Go to the doctor. And yeah, it can be expensive, but if your It's fucking whatever's spreading to his lungs.
Exactly. If
Jesus
your kid's
Christ.
actively dying.
If your child is actively dying, it's time to go to the fucking doctor. PSA to all the fucking parents out there.
Shouldn't have to be a PSA, but
Jesus Christ. Oh no. Okay. Moving on. God. Okay. Sorry, I had some shit in my throat. I was like,
Are you actively dying?
I need my essential oil. Oh jeez. Okay, we need to move on before fucking Karens come at us. More views. I have been working on stories to complete. Bro, I can't even read. I've been working on stories to compete with the best on this sub, but I'm finding it near impossible. I'm beginning to think some of you are just making yours up. At first, I was like, "Wait, is this just a comment on everybody's?" But I was like, "You had me in the first half." Damn, that one's actually pretty good, and it's relevant to this subreddit. Damn, bro.
Imagine if it's not like a fake story though.
I mean, you gotta be honest. There are some psychopaths on Reddit. Honestly, everywhere.
Yeah, but just like thinking about the fact that I don't know, that you have the ability to interact with people like that.
Little do we know, like, all of these subreddits are just, or all of these stories in this subreddit is just like real. And then
the essential oil probably is. Somebody's
yeah,
probably been through that.
Unfortunate. R.I.P. to the children, but your mom is a fucking psycho. Okay. Ooh, this one's really interesting. She said last time we're stuck in a time loop, which really pisses me off because that's what. Let me read it twice. She said last time we're stuck in a time loop, which really pisses me off because that's what she said last time. We're stuck in a time loop, which really pisses me off because that's what. It's better because it has the ... in the beginning and the end. So now that I read it twice,
it makes a lot more sense.
But a lot of people, I bet, would not get that.
Probably not. I'm too tired for this. I was like,
you're like, okay, what? So what?
Pretty much.
I looked in your eyes because you were like, okay, and I was like, okay, let me read it twice and maybe more people will get it. But all in all, I think someone will have to either read it or listen to it twice or read it to actually get it. But I think that one was pretty good. Okay. I framed the first letter I got as a police officer from a woman thanking me after I'd supported her through her daughter's suicide. I passed it in my hallway every day for nearly 8 years before realizing the handwriting was the same as on the girl's suicide note. Oh, I got it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Jesus. I was like, what? Okay, I got it.
Okay.
Jesus, I'm in the criminal justice program, and like it took me a second. Damn. Now that one you would have to read twice to get to. If anyone had a moment like us and you just, like still don't get it, basically the woman killed her daughter and wrote a fake suicide note, and the police officer realized it because the handwriting matched. Although I'm sure like mothers and daughters and like whatever, they would develop the same handwriting, but if it was side by side and it was damn near matched, wow. Oh my god. Yeah, that one was actually really good. Took us a fucking second. Honestly, I looked up and I'm glad you had the same face that I did. Jeez. Okay. Now be careful. That line of salt is the only thing keeping them out, the man said, welcoming my group into his refuge. Sea salt, I clarified. Sea salt keeps them out. Or keeps us out.
Huh?
What? I don't know if it was because of my shitty reading, but wait.
That made no sense.
Now be careful. This is in quotations. Now be careful. That line of rock salt is the only thing keeping them out, the man said, welcoming my group into his refuge. Sea salt, I clarified. Sea salt keeps us out. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, my shitting reading.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Wow, why didn't I get... I'm fucking reading it. I'm like, okay.
Reading comprehension skills are unsure.
Jesus. I mean, yeah, that honestly, now that I fucking can read, that one's actually pretty good. It's got a real, like...
Man's just shit brains on the other side of that salt.
He's like, wait a second. Dang. I wonder what kind of creature, though. This is why I wish
when I think
this would have
salt,
backstory.
Things not liking salt, I think of, like, slugs.
It's like ASDF, the fucking cow person. He's like, oh no, man, I'm not a cow. You want to skate? This fucking slug is in, like, clothes, and it's, like, obviously got antennas, like, with fucking eyes, and he's like, ha-ha!
That's the only thing I think of when I think of, like, what doesn't like salt.
Yeah, I mean, demons.
I know,
rituals,
but, like...
But the fucking slug man is like, gotcha, bitch. We don't like sea salt. Oh, Jesus. Oh, jeez. That's so funny. Why do we keep finding comedy and, like, we're supposed to be spooked out of our minds and we're just, like, laughing? Because we tear this shit apart and just laugh.
That's what we're good at.
Yeah. Okay. My husband has been very upset with me since my failed suicide attempt. He's crying nonstop and he won't acknowledge me. That hit hard.
That is, like, one of my worst fears. It's not, like, depending on what happens after we pass, like, not being able to recognize myself that I've passed for a while. That sounds terrifying to me.
I know. Yeah, honestly, not thinking about it. I mean, I think about this, like, all the time.
Yeah.
I have this, like, thing, like, I like to do stupid shit, and I always say, like, oh, I'm surprised I haven't died yet. But, like, inside, I'm like, thank God I haven't, because I have just this fear of death. Like, where do we go? Not to get all fucking philosophical on your asses, but where do we go when we die?
Don't you want to be turned into a tree? For tree fertilizer?
Well, yeah, but...
I know, but... Just...
What if she was too, and she just wasn't there for the ceremony?
Imagine missing your own ceremony.
But honest, do you really want to go to your own funeral?
Maybe to fuck with people.
You fucking, like, lift your arms up and you're like, woo! Like some puppet master, and they're like, she's alive! And then I'm alive.
Make the head turners.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, you know how in some movies, like, there's ghosts that can possess dead bodies and, like, make them move? Mm-hmm. What if I just possess my own dead body, and then it's like I'm not dead?
Loopholes.
Whoa, bro.
Loopholes.
Fucking the afterlife. It's like a contract, and you're like, found a loophole, bitch. Jesus. Okay.
Shit like that is terrifying.
Yeah. I mean, do you remember when it was before the whole podcast started? I was driving over to your house and I was testing the anchor thing. And I just went on a whole rant. You remember this?
Don't we still have that saved?
We do. And I do want to post it sometime or react to it. So basically, from my house to Sam's house, it's like a 10-minute ride.
Yeah.
And I was just talking about my day, and then all of a sudden, around like 5 minutes, it just turns into like my idea of death and what I want after. I don't remember specifics, but it was like, I want my grandchildren to swing on a tree that I grew with my own fertilizer after I die.
No, don't cut me down.
I fucking, oh my god, yeah. No, don't cut my tree down. Don't cut me down. We definitely have to fucking release that soon. That's funny as fuck.
That's all I remember.
Jesus.
Don't cut me down.
Oh no, dude, don't cut me down. I made her listen to that like twice because I was laughing nonstop. I was like, bitch, listen to what my dumbass was talking about on the way here. Jeez.
That shit was so funny.
Or no, I think it was after the first episode because that was when Stupid Saturdays was going to be an idea, which we still should do sometime, but
we need to get
it fucking downfalled real quick.
I think we supposed to like tried to upload one.
I don't even think we tried to upload it. We definitely recorded like 2 and then
didn't do anything with them.
We didn't like how it came out.
Yeah, because we were supposed to do it while driving and the fucking phone fell off the holder mid-drive.
That wasn't the only problem. It was just rough.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That was still one of the problems.
Yeah. We were definitely a big part of the problem. Yeah. Or
the phone was the least of the issue.
Also, the truck that we were driving, it was a lot of the audio.
Yeah.
Barely could hear us. Anyway. We'll see if we can get that going. Can't make any promises because we have better things that we're doing in the future. So stay tuned, brothers. Stay tuned, my dudes. Okay. Moving on to the actual topic of the episode. Next. As I slit her throat, well, fuck, I looked in her unblinking eyes and realized too late that she wanted to live. I knew it to be true because mirrors don't lie.
Huh?
Shit.
Damn.
You get it?
Yeah, it just took me a second. I was like...
Yeah. It took me a second too. I was like...
It only took me a second because he's like, after I slit her throat, I realized she wanted to live. Like, what? What?
Huh. I feel like there's a couple ways you can interpret that.
Yeah.
Because obviously her killing herself, that would be something. Or someone else could be slitting her throat. I don't know. I wish there was a little bit more clarification, but I think the open-endedness of it is also a good way to go with these 2-sentence horror stories because it makes you think. But yeah, a little bit more clarification, but overall, fucking dope, bro. Okay. Please take me instead, I screamed, grabbing at the 2 men who took my child. Sorry, ma'am, children only, they said as they continued loading up the last lifeboat on the ship. Oh my god! You had me at the first half.
Oh.
Damn.
Imagine your own mom being like, fuck them kids.
Dude, this little shit took 9 months, ungrateful ass. Take me instead.
Fuck them kids, bro.
Damn. Now, when I think of this, it's like, I'm guessing like Titanic.
Yeah, type thing. Something like that.
I was expecting like, I don't know. I guess the point of 2-sentence horror stories is like get you in the first half of the story and like hit you with what.
I know, but I still wasn't expecting the mom to be like, eat
take
that
me
shit.
instead. Jeez, oh Pete. Dude, I bet the 2 men were just like,
what the fuck's wrong with you?
Okay, leave this bitch off on the fucking boat. Damn. I thought it was women and children.
Yeah.
Although it doesn't clarify gender of the parent. Fucking man be like, I'm a man, fucking put me on the lifeboat. You need me. I can see that.
You need me.
You need me, right? Where's fucking Rose on the boat? Or Rose on the door? She'll have room. There was room on that door.
There was.
Not to get all fucking movie fanatic, but there was room on that motherfucking door. That upsets me for some reason. More than the fucking parent that is like, take me instead.
Fuck them kids.
Fuck Rose. Also, at the end of the movie, she fucking threw her, like, what's it called? The priceless necklace into the ocean. She could have been fucking rich. Ungrateful ass. Dumping her lover in the ocean, and now the necklace. Ungrateful ass bitch.
You ever just dump your lover in the ocean?
They might as well just said that at the end that, oh, I fucking murdered my lover. She had room.
She had room.
So many people are gonna agree with me though. And then the other half are just gonna be like, can we move on? And yes, we can move on. So it turns out you can feel everything that happens to your body after death. I suppose I should be flattered. My husband still finds me attractive after all these years.
Oh.
Don't fuck with dead bodies. Literally and metaphorically.
Don't fuck the body.
Don't fuck the first day at work in a mortician office. Don't fuck the bodies. Oh, that's nasty. Especially after all those years.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna get crusty after a couple years. Also, her parents, if they were still alive, her family in general, where does he keep her? And why didn't they have a funeral? Unless it was closed casket.
You're gonna get crusty.
Yeah. You're gonna get dehydrated. Okay. Ooh, I like this one. Bless you, Tara. Tinder is completely useless, and I don't have a single match. If I don't find another way to start a campfire tonight, I'll freeze to death. I like this one. Because even, like, I this was another one that I read beforehand, and I only read the first half, and I was like, great, it's gonna be some bullshit. Until I read the bottom, and I was like, damn, I didn't, because I was like, who would think to put those two together?
This bitch?
I like this one. I think that one might be my favorite. Besides the essential oil.
I was gonna say that one's my favorite.
Okay. The principal of my son's school called me at work today to tell me my son pushed another kid while on a school excursion. I initially thought this was hardly warranted, or that this hardly warranted a phone call, until I remembered that that my son's excursion was to the Grand Canyon.
Oh.
And he said, yeet. Jeez, I would have... I don't know what I would do if I was on the phone call and I got that.
Imagine being the parent of the kid that got pushed.
Also, why would the school fucking call the parent? Why wouldn't the, police?
Imagine being the principal and you see it and you're like,
should I acknowledge it?
Should I acknowledge it?
Imagine if you're a principal and you see it and you're like, fight. Oh. We're not about to do that.
That's pretend like you lost them.
Yeah. That's some Super Smash Bros. Shit. He yeeted him off the world. Finish him. I wonder... Okay.
I'm imagining them being like fucking elementary kids though.
But also... Hey, look over there! Boof!
Imagine being on the other side and just seeing this little person going,
imagine taking a picture from the other side and you get in the middle of the photo, it's just some kid going, ah! Also, I want to know how he pushed him. Like, was it an accident? Or was it like he Spartan kicked his ass?
That's what I was thinking. Spartan kick him off the edge.
Because, yeah, if it was an accident, then I can understand maybe why the principal...
Yeah.
But I think my biggest issue is the principal was like, I better report this so I'm not liable. Like, what the hell?
Instead of calling the police, let's call the parents.
Jesus. Okay.
So, Timmy took a flight.
So, it turns out your son can't fly. Jeez. Okay. Next. Moving on. When the tsunamis hit, most people were evacuated. Feeling the trickle of water rise to my chin, I let go of the prison bars in bitter resentment. This hits hard because of my fear of the ocean and drowning. Because what if he was like in it? I mean, I would feel less bad if it was like someone on death row.
Mm-hmm.
But like if he was getting ready for trial or like he was innocent and he was going to get let out the next day, I would oof. Oof. If I read that on the news, I'd probably cry. Jeez. Also, why the fuck would you build a prison near there? Near the ocean? Well, just in that area in general, if they're known for tsunamis, they should have like
or if
hella
they can
drains.
have one.
Yeah.
Like, hella drains, just big ass drains all over the place.
Yeah. Just a fucking big ass black
drain
hole.
the ocean again.
Or just something. Or like make sure there's an easy like button that'll let everybody,
Yeah.
although that has problems. But if it's a tsunami fucking area,
drain the ocean back into the ocean. Just fucking take your shit
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, what's the problem? Just drain the ocean right back in the ocean. Then boom,
Like
tsunamis
the
don't
big ass
exist.
drains. Just take your
Yeah.
fucking shit back.
They need some like Kirby's up in there so he can just go.
They need some fucking Kirby's.
Yo, Kirby, where you at? Or SpongeBob when he eats, or not SpongeBob, Patrick. Done.
Done.
Okay. I think this might be one of the last ones that we can have in this episode. There's a serial... I can't read! There's a serial rapist in my town who claims over 100 victims every year. The fact that no one believes them makes me even more scared of her.
Do you understand?
Kind of.
I think it's scared of her. I think it's playing into like people don't believe
Is she like openly
male victims.
Oh yeah. I get that it's her, but are they trying to say like she's just openly admitting it and like no one will fucking believe her because she's
Maybe.
female? I think that's where they're getting at. Huh. That's a thinker too. That's a thinker right there. Damn. Oh, I guess claims. That's a key word in it too. Okay. I think this is the last one of the episode. For my last wish, I wished my dad to be alive again. I stood atop his grave and smiled, imagining him screaming and clawing at his coffin lid as he did the 2 previous times I wished him back. Ooh. Oh. Now that one's good. That's some real revenge type shit that I love. Well, I don't love revenge, but like in stories like these, I fucking love that. I wonder how long it would take him to do. Honestly, why
suffocate?
Well, yeah, obviously that. But if she wished, she or he wished 2 other times, and he suffocated the first time, there wouldn't be enough air because he'd just suffocate so much quicker. This two other times. So I guess it's not that bad. Like, that I would wish for so much more. Like, I would wish if I was in that person's shoes. Not to give everyone ideas about how to kill somebody with wishes, but she should at least wish, if her dad was that bad, that he would be alive and there'd be enough oxygen in there. Or a little bit more. I think
that's kind of like implied.
Yeah, but there's always this thing about genies where you have to be super specific.
I know, but like, because it's 2 sentences, I think it's just supposed to be implied.
Yeah. Dang. That's a good revenge story, though. Okay. Oh, that was the last one of the episode. I really like these. I want to do this again, personally.
Maybe get into some of the other 2-sentence things that there are.
Yeah. Oh my god, there's so many. 2-sentence happiness, 2-sentence sadness. Like, I want to read the sadness.
Comedy.
I mean, these were kind of comedic.
Okay. Not to everyone. They're probably just comedic to us because we're stupid.
Yeah, and we love horror. Okay. If you like the episode, like it on YouTube, subscribe to us on YouTube, watch it on every other podcast platform available. Follow us on Anchor, follow us on Spotify. I feel like I'm missing. Oh, follow us on social media. Instagram at the Naturally Stupid Podcast. Twitter at Podcast TNS. TikTok at TNSP TikTok. If you'd like to listen to us, please support us on Anchor and Anchor and Patreon. If you want to see us do bigger and better content for y'all, please donate. We would love that. Also, if you want to join our Discord, the link, like we've mentioned earlier, is iffy. So if you really want to join, just DM one of us and we'll give you the new link. We'll figure that out. Also, stay tuned for projects in the summer, because we'll be working on those. And we got a bunch in the queue. The quo? However you pronounce it in your... Quo. Okay. Thank you guys so much for listening. I'm AJ.
And I'm Sam.
And we'll see you later, dudes.